Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMRH. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Tuesday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, certainly some updates here need to be done. First thing I'm going to do is a little house cleaning and just get rid of this line down there. Sure, that level still pertains to the chart. It's just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter with lines all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So going forward, 31.5 cents would be what I would consider the ideal level of support. I mean, if you say, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute best? Definitely if the price can stay above 31.5. But with that being said, if the price does drop below it, it's not the end of the world. Taking a step back and looking at all of this from more so the bigger picture point of view, that is where the purple line comes into play, the 50-period simple moving average. As the name implies, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move, that right there being defined as the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, that is what is being represented. Again, yeah, staying up above 31.5 would be great, but from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about levels of resistance? As far as where the sellers are hanging out, nothing complicated here other than the fact that the party finally stopped today right up there at 36 cents. I realize the price did technically go slightly up above it, but there's another instance where the price didn't quite hit it. So I'm just trying to find kind of that common ground there. So 36 cents will certainly be public enemy number one going into Thursday. Yes, the market is still open right now for a few more minutes, so that's why this candle here is closing. But I would be shocked if it actually went all the way down there to 31.5. But that is, like I said, you don't need to go to the eye doctor. The market, it does still have a few more minutes before it closes. But as far as what I wanted to talk about in those general premises, that's still, totally in play here. So yeah, overall, very nice movement today. We'll see if the bulls can build upon this momentum for the next couple of days this week. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.